Well met, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reading through One Piece 1023. Oh yes, so I have a couple more weeks in a row of One Piece until the next break, so really looking forward to these chapters. We are getting to a very good position. We have been in a very good position for a while, I should say. All the chapters have been fantastic recently. So very quickly, we have a Discord in the description of the video. We can talk about, well, we do talk about a bunch of the series that we cover on the channel, as well as other things like games, movies, just general entertainment stuff. You also get notifications for the videos when they pop up. So yeah, if you're interested, click down below. Okay, recap, and then we get straight into it. That is the deal. Let us begin. So, the previous chapter, we got a very quick recap of the raid so far. Gave us like the Flying Six all defeated on different points of the map, and Onigashima is approaching the Flower Capital in the next 15 minutes. There is not much time left, actually, at all. So we saw a brief panel of Luffy. He's on the floor. He's in his balloon form. You know how he gets when he's like had so much to eat? He's in balloon form right now. So he looks like he's full, probably ready to travel up top again super soon. But we still need to find out what's happening with Momonosuke and Shinobu. See if they're actually doing using her fruit to age him. We saw a brief fight between Raizo and Fukurokuju, and it was pretty much a summary of why Fukurokuju stayed behind to serve Orochi, and why Raizo is fighting so hard for Odin's sake, what they've all been through. And yeah, pretty good moment for Raizo. We saw Hawkins and Killer. Killer's in a bit of a situation. He knows he's attacking Hawkins, who's using the Kid doll. So Kid's taking the hits when Killer does land a hit on Basil. And then we briefly saw Big Mom and Kaido, Big Mom and Law and Kid. And Kid just, took the hit that he gave Hawkins. Yeah, they're not in a good situation there. They're in trouble. We also saw King and Queen front and center on the life floor. Marco is just chilling. He's having a bit of a break. He's not trying to fight here. He's just stalling. So Sanji's run interference till Zoro comes back. Perospero is trying to snipe Sanji, but Nekomamushi blasts Perospero away. They're going to have a nice duel at some point. I think Nekomamushi will probably be okay there. He might need a bit of assistance, but I reckon Nekomamushi will be okay. They're both pretty beat up though. So Marco blocks one more attack from King, which was a divine flame. There have been many theories about King's race over the last week, and his attack being like divine flames kind of hints that maybe the sun god, there's a relationship between his race and the sun god's flames. But I'll leave that to the theorists for now. And then Zoro's bandages break away. The stars take the stage. Sanji, Zoro come out and slash King and Queen. It's fantastic panel. Fantastic. Alright, that's where we're at right now. Very hectic. There's so much going on in these chapters. But it is time. We must read ahead. It is time for 1023. Here we go. What have we got here? We have a nice colors spread. Look at this. It looks like it's only part 1. I think this is supposed to be coming out over like the next few chapters, right? It's huge color spread of so many people in like fighting poses. Oh, Mihawk, Law, Katakuri. There's a silhouette of Big Mom and Kaido on the left. Odin, Yamato, Kumurosaki, well, sister. Reiju, of course. Corona, Kuma, Bato. Who's that in the middle? Could be Nami. I'm not sure if it is. I don't think it is actually. Oh, that's Pudding, sorry. Oh, she's got the memories. Yeah, Doffy. You see some fire here, so that could be, it's orange fire. It could be Sabo in the next one, but you only see the foot. Alright. On to the chapter, 1023, 2 peas in a pod. Cover request by Ari. Karu gets jealous of a flock of sparrows singing with Vivi. Oh, she's up in a tree. That's pretty cool. It's good to know that she's safe, honestly. The timing. Oh, someone tell her. Alright, here we go. The actual chapter. Zoro Juro is back in action, standing shoulder to shoulder, of course. Get him, Sangaro-san. And Baby Chopper, old man Baby Chopper. It really did heal him. I'm afraid to think about what will happen afterwards, though. Of course. Then we have whoever's left on the Beast Pirate side. King! Queen! Cheering them on. They're on the floor. They're fine. Well, King looks fine. Can't tell what Queen's like. His nose is in the way. So we have a sniper looking at Zoro. How dare you attack the All-Stars? Target in his sights. And then Kawamatsu comes in for the save. Drop it. That guy's probably dead. Oh, we got Gramps. Nicely done, Kawamatsu. Listen up, everyone. We can't let anyone interfere with their duel. But boss, they're up against the All-Stars. Doesn't matter if you're friend or foe. There is no place for meddling in that fight. Just look at the expressions on their faces. We will only get in the way. Oh, yes. Then Marker. I thought only Mary Joas was above the red line. Yoi? Wait a second. Marker is having like a flashback. I thought only Mary Jo was above the red line. Yoi? I'm talking about the distant past. Back then, God's land was up there. Sun God? Confirmed? That's big. We'll leave it to the theorists for now. We'll carry on. When did you start believing such crap, Pops? After the meeting with Roger, by any chance? Alright, moving on. Alright, so we have Izo coming down. She just crashed lands. Oh, straight on Marco. What? Wake up, Marco. And then Whitebeard's laughing in his flashback. Rah, 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 rah. Yep, Izo lands on him and then starts dragging him away. Oh, okay. He's kind of stuffed. Out of energy, out of juice. What's with you? How can you space out on a battlefield? Well, I knew you'd have my back. Oh, shut up. Say, Izo, do you believe in God? You're starting to sound like Pops did when he was drunk. So she's just legging it with Marco. And yeah, okay, so we have a bunch of beast pirates falling out. I wasn't sure. Either they're beast pirates or they're like coming in to clash each other. Yo, if you want to take us down back with King and Queen, you have to put your backs into it. That didn't even hurt a bit. Okay, as expected. They're okay, they just got knocked around. The drought, the plague, and the wildfire. Oh wait, Jack's here too. The three of us are Kaido's calamities. Jack's preoccupied with Inuarashi, actually. Our unstoppable toughness is why they call us All-Stars. Queen lets out like some of those laser beams. So Zoro, Sanji, both dodge. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just, since my second time using the raid suit, I've been feeling kinda off. Is his body changing thanks to the suit? What's going on? You're not gonna slow me down, are you? I said it's nothing. My body just feels a little odd. Sanji about to get a base power up, okay. Well, you do have weird eyebrows. My body, not my face, you doofus. And then King whips out a sword. Zoro comes into block. You owe me one. Right above Sanji. And then Queen coming in with a bridal claw straight for Zoro. Now we're even. Sanji blocks it with a kick. Okay, so Queen's attack was called Bridal Claw. Interesting. Mwahaha, I remember now. All of Judge's brats are enhanced. Emphasis on all, probably. So apparently it originally translated to cyborg, but kanji still uses modified human. Okay. That bastard's crazy. That burning leg of yours is some kind of augmentation, right? Oh, natural. Hate to break it to you, but I'm a regular human, unlike my siblings. Are you stupid? What kind of human can burst into flames? It's not like you're a Lunarian. Is that a Lunarian, huh? King, you just see a panel of King off to the side. He's just like, Oh, is that his race? Okay. It's possible because my passions burn hotter than any real flame ever could. And he's doing like a flame kick tornado. Cooking up sea beasts is my speciality. You dino bastard. I'll show you how devastating my cybernetic enhancements can be. They're so advanced even Vegapunk can't match them. Okay. I mean, is that proven? If that's proven, that's big. So we got... I'm pretty sure he would be talking about King's race. If it's not King's, then it's like a polar opposite, maybe. Like, what other kind of human can burst into flames? Maybe Sanji does have some kind of rare DNA in him. Interesting. Which is why the rest of the enhancements never went through. Alright, back to the chapter, So Zoro's attacking Queen. Looks like he's spinning around a little bit, coming in. Don't get distracted, you black mummy. So he hits his sword. King's just blocking with one hand. Zoro makes contact and notices that blade. It's pure black. Oh wait, no. It's not, well, it is, but it has like these slits where the sword just get caught in. He has to let go. He can't like slide them out. So yeah, they get caught in. It's like a more pronounced saw kind of blade with like proper indents. So the sword just gets stuck in it. Zoro drops. Queen's coming in with the punch, and he's got those spikes in his hand. It connects with Zoro. Oh, maybe he blocks it. He does have a sword in his mouth. It hits his head. Oh, he blocked. Yeah, okay, he blocks it. We're fine. I get it. You're just a bloodthirsty brute. I've never understood why anyone would stick to traditional forms and techniques in a real battle. Yeah, I guess you have a point. You never claimed to be a swordsman after all. Have it your way. Just remember, when it comes down to it, I might be willing to bite through your throat too. I can't afford to lose here. Zoro's determination. King's just looking down in silence. Kawamatsu. Boss Yogoro. When Hiyori-sama offered that man Enma, there was a reason I didn't protest too hard. Right. I see it too. It's peculiar. Here we go. He may be a foreign pirate, but he reminds me so much of the former daimyo of Ringo when he was young. I've been saying this for the longest time back on like the Mage channel. Alright, we'll keep going. He and Shimotsuki, Ushimaru, are like two peas in a pod, right down to their sword handling. It's uncanny. Ishimaru-sama was a fantastic swordsman, a direct descendant of the god of the blade, Shimotsuki Ryuma. Oh, nice. There's the Sanji panel. And this young man was the one to finally return Shusui to Wano. It must be fate or something. After all, Ryuma was a one-eyed samurai. It just keeps adding up. It just keeps that, okay? Very nice. It's all coming together. We're gonna learn more about this, 100%. So Sanji's King comes in with like a kick and a sword. Zoro's jumped over the kick and he's like clashing with the blade. Oh no, we move away to the second floor. Second floor treasure repository. We've got to back up Jack-san. Oh, so we're with Jack and Inu. We're not gonna let that happen. He's on a rampage right now, so he's pretty much fully transformed, it looks like. Oh wait, no, he's partial. That's a sword arm coming out. Barrage. You must be getting tired. I'll put you to sleep forever, Duke of the Day. There's no need to draw this out. I've already forgiven you for lying to me about the samurai. Your country's already paid the price for sheltering him. So Jack is charging in, looking rather large. And Inu's on the floor, kind of puffing. He seems out of juice, more than Marco. We wouldn't have been able to live with ourselves if we sold Riser out. So Jack's trunk is coming down for what looks like a slap. Inu, still looking determined though. He grabs the trunk. It would have made it impossible for us to come back to Wano. Jack's kind of sweating as he grabs it. Everything we went through. Oh my goodness, he just tossed him out the window. Since the day Odin-sama left us was to get to this point. Man just threw Jack out the window. Flashing back a little bit. I swear to God, I don't know this riser. This is when Jack was torturing them. If he's here, I'll slice open my own stomach. And yeah, a bit of a Jack flashback. Since that day 20 years ago, we've tormented ourselves with the same questions. Are things different now? Do we still have the right to claim to be Odin's samurai? And then... Is that fire? Jack, how? How are you in your Sulong form? There's a hole in the roof, of course. He looks upwards. The Ashura. And then Inu just starts growling. Here we go. Alright, he's back, Sulong. We've endured a lot to reach this decisive battle. Our millennia-old city was razed to the ground. But the dawn of the world is finally upon us. We don't care if we have to lay down our lives to usher it in. Oh, yes. The dog has like the huge fire, man. He's looking clean. Very nice. Skull Dome, front entrance. Are we with Neko now? Oh, if we're with Neko outside, he's got the moon as well. Without Pedro, Luffy and the others would never have made it here. So we have Carrot. I can't see her. She's like in the distance, I think. Perospero? The raid would have failed for sure. So yeah, we have Carrot and Wanda. Master Nekomamushi. The full moon is beautiful tonight. Pedro, just pour yourself a drink and watch. Barris freaking out. Your Sulong form. This is the last moon Yugara will ever see. Big tongue. Oh, very nice. And yep, we've got proper Nekomamushi Sulong form as well. Looking powerful. Inside the castle, second floor. We are all over the place again. So we're back with Raizo and Fukurokuju. Haha, you ghosts are a joke. Odin is dead and now you serve a glorified child. It depends. How dare you mock the young master? Everyone needs time to mature. My goodness, he's about to eat these words, 100%. If Shinobu does the thing, he's eating these words next chapter, or very soon. Even us misfits eventually become samurai. Man's got some ninja stars he's throwing around. Okay. Raizo's got a scroll in his mouth, of course. Wano itself will shape Momonosuke-sama's growth. We won't let you take that hope away. And then, Udon to Kage Port. What? Why is he here? Why is Kaido here? Did they do it? Do we even stand a chance? The law pirates are freaking out. The heart pirates, sorry. Oh my goodness. They did it. Okay. Momo's looking huge. Straw Hat, get back. It's dangerous. Momo's growling. Shinobu's just sitting off to the side. Oh no. And then Luffy, he's flashing back to Punk Hazard. I am not your snack. If you attempt to eat me, I will devour you whole. Brace yourself. Homo. That's right. He's talking. What? The kid that was just here? How in the world? I followed Momonosuke-sama's orders. I aged him till he was 28 years old, and Shinobu's crying up a storm. I didn't know you could do that. Why are you crying though? Luffy, come on, bro. Because... Oh my goodness. Momonosuke-sama, you look just like... Oh, what? Momo, let's go take back Wano. Yes. Okay. Oh. Well, this is... Fukurokuju's about to eat those words very soon. My goodness, this changes a lot of things actually. So, all right, let's just finish this color panel first. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. So they made a color panel of Sanji doing his spinning flame wheel. Hate to break 2. Yeah, when he's attacking Queen, and Queen's comparing himself to Vegapunk, saying he's better. And then when King comes in against Zoro, and Kawamatsu's telling him all about Shimotsuki Ryuma, the one-eyed samurai, and he comes back with Shusui. Oh yes, there is so much info in this chapter. And we have one of Jack. Oh my goodness, we have so many color pairs. Wait, this is great. And then we have one of the end with Luffy and Momo. Oh my goodness, and Shinobu off to the side, of course. My goodness, what a chapter! All right, all right. There is so much in that. So we got Sanji Zoro. They're matched up 100% against King Queen right now. The big three still in position. Zoro, Sanji, King, Queen. We got mentions of Marco flashing back to Whitebeard, asking when Whitebeard started believing about gods and stuff. That has to be after, like, when he had that meeting with Roger. It must have just got him thinking. And Marco, he's just flashing back. The distant past, back when God's land was up there. This goes back to like what me and Dujon were saying on I think it was the last Magecast we did. We had like a One Piece theory about like what was up on the red line before that, before the Holy Land was built. So potentially in the Void Century or something like that. But this goes even further past it to like the Sun God, to relate it to the Sun God and stuff. Back then, God's land was up there, is exactly what Whitebeard says. And then Queen calls him a Lunarian. And then, yeah, so Sanji might have part Lunarian DNA, which I don't know how he would have gotten it, but that could have been why he hasn't gotten any of the other enhancements. Why his body's feeling strange after the raid suit. Maybe it's all starting to come to him now. And of course, it would explain, as Queen said, how can a human's leg turn on fire? Previously, we've just been, oh, it's One Piece. Sanji's move. But he's right. People's legs just don't light on fire. Maybe. My goodness, this is a good chapter. And then, yeah, King is immediately kind of fighting dirty. The sword is just a bait to like to catch swordsmen's swords, disarm them, and then yeah, go for them with his style of fighting. He doesn't have a technique, and yeah, the rest of the chapter, a bit of Jack. Oh yeah, Jack and Perisper about to get shown what's up by Sulong, Neko, and Inu. Oh, looking forward to that. Jack's already in a tight spot. But yeah, now Perisper too. Big Mom's gonna be so mad. Kaido's gonna be very disappointed. Kaido's almost lost his whole crew, except for like the fodder. And we haven't seen too many more of the numbers floating around on Onigashima. But yeah. And then Momo right at the end. So Shinobu immediately did what she was asked. Aged Momo until he was 28 years old. She couldn't say it, but 100% she is gonna say he looks exactly like Odin. Momo is gonna have to master the power of the dragon, kind of like Kaido has. He might be the one to catch it. I was thinking in the previous videos, you might have heard it, like the Caribou would somehow catch Onigashima because they didn't have a way to kind of negate the impact because it was going there either way. But this way, Kaido won't be able to drop the island as long as Momo's around, provided he is able to replicate what Kaido's doing. So that's seems pretty straightforward for now. It's still protect the president because if Momo gets taken out, it's just gonna free fall. So it's gonna be interesting. And Orochi is still, I reckon Orochi's still somewhere on the island. He legged it as soon as the castle caught fire. But all right. That's enough discussion. Very good, very good. We're gonna go to Reddit very quickly, and then that'll probably do us. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. Top comments of Reddit. Everyone fighting someone. Yo, this rubber guy looks like a deity. This other raccoon guy is our savior. This Zoro guy looks exactly like Ryuma. Meanwhile, Shinobu. Remember, it looks like Odin. Comment onto that. Why Odin? What if he looks like Odin's dad? I mean, they could do that, but yeah. Here we go. Here we go. This chapter was absolutely jam-packed. Yes, sir. Lore piece at its finest. First, we find out King's race tribe name, Lunaria, could be somehow related to the moon. That's what I thought as well. And then he like immediately connected it to fire. So I was like, oh, sun. Maybe there's like two parallel races, one for the sun, one for the moon. I guess we'll find out. Whitebeard probably heard about the country of gods from rocks. And could that somehow be related to God Valley? That's actually a good connection. Because, yeah, of course he's been on... Whitebeard's been around the place as well. He wouldn't have just heard everything straight from Roger. He would have had so much information from the Rocks crew as well. Zoro's backstory. Seems like he'll have a lineage connected from the Shimotsuki clan. Shimotsuki clan, sorry, I think I was saying that wrong. And that's, yeah, Ushimaru and Ryuma. He also said one-eyed. I don't know, we don't know if Zoro's lost the eye or he just refuses to use it. However, this chapter kind of confirms that he may never need to open it if that is like how his style is best performed. It's like in his heritage. He works best on one eye kind of thing. Sanji's ability to create fire. What if his lineage factor is awakening and Judge was able to take a DNA from someone in King's race? That's what I was saying mid-chapter, Lunaria. And was able to put it into Sanji. That's why he's able to create fire now. It's just one of those simple things throughout One Piece. That's just been like, oh yeah, Sanji can, whip out some fire on his leg. Yeah, it's One Piece. Now, oh wait a second. It's a race? Racial passive for Sanji. I wonder if we're going to see any of the other enhancements starting to come through. He said his body was feeling strange after using the suit, so it wouldn't be a far stretch to say that he's getting some of the other enhancements just suddenly coming into him naturally. So like that durability and the strength. As long as he doesn't lose his motions, Sanji's fine. I feel like he's gonna be getting a power up soon though. He's already got one in the raid suit, but he doesn't like putting it on. So I have a feeling he'll grow into it. But yeah, we'll see. Very keen for more, of course. And we also get Sulong Nekomamushi Inuarashi plus Hybrid Jack. Now we finally end the chapter with adult Dragon Momonosuke, who looks pretty intimidating. He doesn't look quite as large as Kaido, obviously, but still pretty good. Still pretty good. Alright. Momo is going to be so disappointed next time he tries to stick his face into Nami's chest and she just clubs him instead. True. Small price to pay. Oh wait, no, big price for some small achievement. Whoa. Another 10 out of 10 chapter. Zoro's hype. Truth behind Sanji's flames. King's race. Jack's hybrid. Neko and Inu Sulong. And Momo hype. Yes, sir. Sanji's linear factor kicking in. I am personally really about this. It always bugged me that he just made fire for no reason. Here we go. And he can still be a failure in his father's eyes, as he didn't get the other powers of his modified children. Also looks like the raid suit might be doing something to him, maybe enhancing his flames or something. That's a good point. Maybe it's not giving him the other enhancements, but it's more modifying his body to suit like his current one. So he's Sanji's about to burst. What if his suit is what King's is? It's supposed to just wrap him up and his whole body just starts combusting. I know he's got like space on the mask and he just has the sunnies, but everywhere else is pretty much well covered, kind of like King's suit is. Alright, we'll go one more. Fiori, I will manage the kingdom until Momonosuke comes of age. And 28-year Momo. Surprise, I've come of age. Nani? Alright. Very good chapter. Fantastic chapter. Oh, so good. So, I guess that's pretty much it for this video. I was thinking about doing a bit of a comment review discussion afterwards. So, there wasn't too many comments from last week on the previous video. The only main one that had something to discuss would have been the adult Momo Dragon. Will save Wano by carrying Onigashima the same way Odin carried the 9 scabbards over his head for an hour, leaving the monkey, Luffy, dog, Yamato, and the pheasant, Marco, to take down Kaido, thus paralleling the new Momotaro myth. Which makes sense. I think this is a theory that has been discussed quite a few times over the last few weeks when we first saw Yamato's form. It's pretty much been explored by quite a few other theorists. There was one video in particular, I can't remember if it was Sawyer's video or someone else's, where they talked about the myth like this. And I mean, at this point in time, it is looking very likely, except for the fact that Marco looks like he's pretty out of the game right now. However, he was a very key factor in getting, you know, Sanji, in stalling enough time for Sanji and Zoro to come in and, like, you know, take out the commanders. So very, very powerful. Very powerful. But yeah, if you have any more thoughts or, you know, anything that you reckon we should have a chat about, just leave a comment down below and I'll try to go through them next time, read them through after the chapter's done. But that is definitely enough from me for now. Fantastic chapter. This is a fantastic chapter. I'm gonna keep saying. All right, that's enough for me. So we will have My Hero Academia catch up tomorrow, and yeah, I think that's about it for the week. Yeah, we're back with Tower of God on Tuesday. So with all that being said, thank you very much for watching, listening, or reading along. That is what you do. And yeah, I will catch you next time. Farewell.